Infections, as most people know, are caused by us humans being infected by some kind of a microorganism, or in common terms, we call them germs. If your doctor has prescribed an antibiotic for your infection, it's important to take the entire course of the antibiotic unless you've developed some complication. The reason is, if you take it for a few days, think of it like you've killed off the weak germs, and now only the strong ones are hanging around your body. And if you stop taking the antibiotic, you'll remain infected, but with the stronger germs. So probably the number one and simplest thing to do is to wash your hands. And if you're in a hospital, to expect anyone who comes in to take care of you to wash their hands on the way in the room and wash their hands on the way out of the room. If they haven't washed their hands on the way in, then you simply say to them, you know, I've been hearing a lot lately, it's important for you to wash your hands on the way in. They'll usually comply at that point. They might be annoyed. It's okay, you're trying to save your life. And you're trying to save the life of many other people. But you shouldn't be afraid to do that. If you're infected with something, you should stay home from work if you can and not expose other people to the germs that have infected you. But sometimes it's very difficult to do that. Minimize your contact with people, and so try not to go out into public places, but sometimes you can't avoid that. If you find the need to cough or sneeze, use what is becoming more and more commonplace, which is, I call it the elbow sneeze, where you sneeze into your elbow like this, as opposed to on your hands where you're then going to touch some things. Also, if you have a cold and an infection, in addition to the elbow sneeze, you find yourself in situations where it's considered rude to not shake somebody's hands. And there are two ways to handle that. One is to simply say, you know, I have a really bad cold, I'd rather not shake your hand. People welcome that, as a matter of fact. Skin infections caused by staph can be easily spread at a gymnasium. So when you're working out, you should think in terms of when you're done with the equipment to use the available cleaning solution to clean it off. And if actually, when you go to use the piece of equipment, I would recommend that you use the available cleaning solution to clean it off. I think that it is to your advantage to be as informed as possible as a patient. There's a growing amount of information out there about practitioners and healthcare institutions. The Partnership for Healthcare Excellence, their website is excellent. There are a number of examples there of important questions for you to ask on different topics, whether it's on preventing infections or having a safe surgical procedure. And it's all done in a very straightforward, informative way. It's easy to read, easy to print out if you want to print out and take it with you for doctor visits. And I recommend that particular website. It's very useful.